Hey everyone, welcome to our kitchen and Keto with Kenny. Today we're going to work on keto tortillas. My wife and I have been living the keto lifestyle for the past 2 years and we feel great. We really do. But there are times that you just want something, you crave something, and you feel like it's just, you need it. So we've searched the internet, gone through several recipes that we've tried and done, and found ones that we want to share. So today we're going to go keto tortillas. We are going to use chicken breast, 5 ounces of chicken breast, 2 whole eggs, and 6 egg whites, which is equal to 3/4 a cup. We want to use the egg whites for sure, not just whole eggs, because you'll make it really eggy and kind of bouncy and stuff, and it doesn't feel like a tortilla or a roll and do like you're wanting to. So luckily we cooked some ground turkey taco meat, so we're going to see if we can make some little burrito style, see how that works out. So ends up being about 9 grams of protein and less than 1 gram of carb for each one. So we're going to go ahead and start with our chicken. We're going to take and drain our chicken breast, all white meat. And this can is a 12-ounce can. So we're only going to use half of this one, which is great because we'll have it for maybe some chicken salad later on in the week. So we're going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and set our container on my scale and set it to 0. Once it sets to 0 and I've got my chicken grain, I'm going to go 5 ounces right into the chopper. So there's 2.5, 3, actually quite a bit. I guess the water weighed more in the can and they're charging us for that. So there we are with 5 that we've got going on there. We are going to blend and mix through. I've got my little handy mixer here. We're going to go ahead and add all of our ingredients into the mixer. So don't get any eggshells in there. Make sure that it's not crunchy. Set that off. I'll give my hands a nice little rinse real quick. Towel off. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and shake and do and be ready for egg whites. Yes, someone's excited for keto tortillas already too. So 3/4 of a cup right into our measuring. There we are. That. Life's full of challenges and changes. There we are. So we've got our mixture in. We're going to put our lid on. And we're going to blend it all the way smooth, trying to make sure we get every little bit of chunks out. I'm not sure there you can see it. I'll let you see. Just right into there. And just mix it all up. A little on high. It is definitely going to be a liquid because that's what you want it for in the pan. So while we're doing a little bit there, I'm going to grab my pan and be ready so that we can do our tortillas. A little non-stick. We're going to go ahead and start the temperature there while we finish the mix up. So far, so good. We'll do a little removal and take a peek. So we're going to go ahead and do our little spoon spatula in. See, pretty much. We're going to go ahead and just go a little bit more. There's a little bit of chunks. So you can see how liquid it is. It is very liquid. Put our lid back on. And let's just give it a couple more rounds. Yeah. A little mixy. While our skillet is heating, we're going to finish mixing this. So I won't make you watch the full mix. We'll start it back up whenever we're ready with the skillet. And we're back. We've got our mixture all ready to go into the skillet. It's nice and warm, so we're going to take just a ladle. We're going to do just about a 3/4 of a ladle. We're just going to set it in there and let it just kind of thin out. Just get it nice and thin. We'll see how well this works. I'm going to grab my spatula. And you can see kind of like a pancake mix. The bubbles start to come around and as you can see, it's cooking. I'll show you in just a second when we give a flip. Smells good. Yeah, not yet. Almost. You can kind of see how the bubbles. Non-stick pans work great when you let it cook correctly and do. So just relax through as you're doing. They're going to turn out really nice. You can see that the bubbles are starting to come all the way through. It's not, still got a little bit of area right there. And we might be able to flip it. Let's see how well. Oh, Look at that. Flipped fairly well. Does look like a pancake. So don't know how chicken pancakes would taste with sugar-free maple syrup, but might be willing to try. It might be really good. Grab us a plate because these are starting to get ready. As you can see, it definitely has the texture of being able to roll up. So we're going to kick us another one real quick. See how that goes before we put it together with some cheese and ground turkey taco meat. Like I said, just nice little thin, spread it out. Let that circle just kind of roll around, just like you're making a crepe. So a larger pan is much easier than to use on a small one. Just set her there. We'll let that one go. Just kind of take a look at it and I'll show you how easy. So see, yes, it is pretty taco-ish set. You can roll it over and add as much as you want. Add some guacamole, some little healthy fats there. So we've got one more cooking. As soon as we do, we'll make us a couple tacos and see how well it tastes. All right, we've got a couple tortillas ready, nice and going. I've got my turkey taco meat and some ground shredded cheese to go on it. We shred our own cheese so that there's no added particles in there to help clump. Sometimes that can add carbs to your diet. So you got to be careful on those. So we're just going to give it a nice little ground turkey taco. This one's going to be a little smaller, so we won't give too much into that. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese. Like I said, you can add lettuce. You can add a little bit of avocado or guacamole. Just going to do a little tortilla roll right there. Definitely going to be a little messier, but definitely worth the wait. Here we are. Let's give her a try. That's pretty good. It definitely has a little bit of a thin crepe or tortilla, excuse me, not tortilla, crepe or pancake texture to it. But when you're craving a burrito, maybe throw some eggs in there, make it a breakfast burrito, or just want something to roll up with some butter in it because, yeah, that's what you used to eat with grandma. They work. They're great. 9 grams of protein, less than 1 gram of carb. Makes about 8 per recipe. And you can double it and freeze them, or you can half it and only have a little bit to do for a meal. Hopefully you've enjoyed what we've done. Got any questions or comments? Subscribe and like. We'd love to see you on the next one. Back at our kitchen, Keto with Kenny. Thanks.